There we go. Couldn't figure out what the hell I had done. Hi, it's me, the host of Trippy Mayo, the Trippy Mayo channel. This is me also. Let's see, this is also me. This should also be a little profile picture of me down in the lower left. I like my mouse. I can't see it. It's on your screen. It's not a thing. As I was saying, I speak like once every couple of weeks or something, so it'll take me a while to get used to talking again. I do have a couple of other channels, which you will find I've probably linked in the description. This is Unhacker. This is my stuff about hacking shit. This is really my day job, actually. More about that maybe at the end of this. This is Die Master Monkey. This is where I do beats. I've been doing that for about 10 years, I think. I don't know, long time. So you check that one out too. Okay, so today, what was the plan today? Well, so the thing is, there's a couple of things I want to do on my other channel that I kind of want to do like a test run for. And so some of that involves using a microphone and stuff, covering some tech stuff. And so I might actually even do a test, maybe trial run of that. Here. But first, just getting up to speed testing the new microphone. In the background, you'll be hearing Lord Bijitsu and Trippy Mayo, which I intend to be a channel for a variety of content, not just the gaming stuff. But for the moment, that's kind of the stuff that's seemed to have caught on, so I'm going with that. The audio levels real quick here. As I said, I haven't been using the microphone much. I have here, what is this, a Blue Yeti mic is what I'm using, but the audio setup in here is a little more complicated than that. There's also going to be some traffic noise, and I have a couple roommates, so you might hear roommate type noises once in a while too. Let's take a quick look at my GOG library. So this is the kind of stuff we could play on Trippy Mayo. If you guys are interested in seeing any of this, most of it at least, let me know. I will not play Cyberpunk. I'm sorry, it melted my laptop. I mean, maybe, you know, in a pinch. I'll tell you what, you guys get me up to like 1,000 subs, and I'll play Cyberpunk. That's a promise. Anyways, most of this stuff, as you'll notice, is old school, real old school stuff, which you knew if you've been looking at the content on the channel. Love these old RPGs. Also, I'm a big fan of like old school polygonal graphics, so that might come up. I am into text adventures too. I don't think that's probably gonna come into anything. I don't do any of this weird Japanese shit like this one right here. This is not what it looks like. This is actually a shortcut to the launcher for Diablo, which is a thing you can do in GOG, by the way. You can set up a shortcut to any application. So I'm using it to launch Diablo with the new high-res launcher and such. Anyways, that is definitely on the menu. That could work. I'm real selective about what I have installed at any one time. Big into the heroes, of Might and Magic series. I'm sure any of you either, like people who know about that game, they're either like fanatics about it or they've never heard of it. I just installed Icewind Dale 2. I know I played through that originally when it first came out. So I'm super old, just to get it on the record there. But I haven't played it in many, many years, and as I recall, it was really great. So just ran a D&D, a one-shot D&D sesh for some friends the other night, and it kind of, reinvigorated my my D&D. I did play No Man's Sky for a bit. I guess we could get into that. I don't know. I could do a whole video about my disappointments, but it also, I like it. It's a thing. That's a whole topic. Anyways, lots of these. I'm really into these, by the way, the gold box stuff. This is one of my favorite RPG game formats. So definitely could play some of those. Anything Star Trek. Big into Star Trek. And a few other things. Let's hop over to Steam, actually, and see what could be on the menu there. I'll do some quick scroll by here. Nothing that you wouldn't be familiar with. Nothing that's probably going to jump out at you much. Actually, yes, I do. It is, yes, you're reading that correct. I own Cyberpunk in GOG and in Steam. I know you guys have done it too. Don't act like you haven't accidentally bought the same game in both venues. VTTs. I know Wilderness is not a VTT, but it just made me think of VTTs. I'm curious as to what the current state of virtual tabletops is for dungeon masters and tabletop games is right now. So I might be looking into that. That could make an interesting set of videos. I don't know. I don't want to just do stuff that everybody else has covered. And I mean, how many videos are there about VTTs? A bazillion. Anyways, looking on to some more stuff, you'll probably get a pretty good handle on my my taste. They probably match the typical nerd's taste. A few things, though, you will notice there's a lot of any game about hacking or systems. All of these games by, I can't remember who this was, the name of this company that produced this, Opus Magnum, and also a TIS 100, if you're into those things, Grey Hack, anything about hacking or anything hacking-like experience. I've yet to see that be done well. I mean, and honestly, like, the thing is, if you get to the point where you are hacking virtual machines, then you may as well be actually hacking. And so, in other words, I guess I've never seen a game that does a good job of providing the zing and the excitement and enjoyment that's part of hacking, ethically, of course, and does it without you actually hacking, so in a way that would be accessible to people who don't want to learn how to actually hack, which you can do, which really anyone can do, and it's got some more fun. Anyways, you'll note there's a theme there, so anything that has anything to do with that. Maybe I'll do that. I'll just do like a video about all the alleged hacking like games. TIS 100, as I said, this is the one I mentioned before. It's Zachtronics game. I say hacking like games because, again, this is a programming game, a game about programming. In any case, actually, this is just the stuff in the Steam library. That's not what I have installed. So what I'm currently playing, or very often, not so much playing as collecting footage for the channel, stuff for RetroArch. Yes, that is correct. It says 1,808 hours, and that doesn't include all the time on other platforms and other installations of RetroArch and Battlesera and shit. So anyways, as you see, by far my single most used Steam application, that of course being, the venue into many, many, many other things to do. Well, let me adjust the audio a little bit here. That's a good track, though. Lord Beaches 2 again. There'll be links in the video description. This is far more hour, obviously. I've played far more than 500 hours of Skyrim. That's just on this installation, on this system, on this platform. You guys probably seen I do a bunch of PC building simulator videos because I like it. No one else likes it as much as I do, I don't think. I play some of this, actually. That's pretty cool. Also, I know people have been watching my playthroughs of this, although I'm not playing it in this, I'm playing it in a MAME emulator instead. This is really cool, by the way, if you haven't played. Cthulhu Realms, I hate that name. Cthulhu Realms, actually very cool. It's based on a card game, and so, virtual card game. Anyways, I think that was everything I wanted to get through on the intro part. Let me check the audio real quick on the stream. Oh, yeah. Wow. That actually is working pretty well. The microphone and everything. Put a comment down in the comments or whatever. You know what to do. If it sucks, what am I telling you? If it sucks, you're going to say it sucks. You don't need instructions for that. You're the internet.